is. The real.
But now I was telling these man about how our last episode, touchdown.
Yeah.
Cyprus, went gym, and then come record a day. But last episode I said that I didn't really want to touch on holiday like that because I was still like, I was still processing it.
That's that grind. I rate the fact you came back to end. You know what I'm saying? You laid it down, bro. Some people just, you know what I'm saying, they'll just be in that bag, just thinking,
I missed like the whole like my normal
routine.
Shit I'm doing in
the gym and 100, bro.
So
the fact that you went straight to the gym as well, that's crazy.
10 days without the gym, that's a long time for me. I can't lie.
You feel like your muscles are going smaller.
I felt
bro,
different.
normal steaks and chips.
Had rice, chicken, plantain.
I know you might were going crazy with the drinking on the.
No. Do you know this holiday? We did it. You know, we did it. If anything, imagine. So in duty free on the way there.
Right. So
normally, like in our previous holidays, we buy like 3-4 bottles each.
This
time, like apparently, because you know, to different countries, there's different like obviously regulations and rules and stuff. So this time they said you can only take 1 litre.
Huh?
So 1 litre of alcohol.
They're violated.
Yeah, that was our reaction. I was thinking, what the fuck's going on? So, and then when we went there, all I could see was like the only drinks we knew was Ciroc and Grey Goose and Belvedere, like vodkas. But I'm not really too heavy on vodka no more.
What?
Dark drinks, like I say, Jack Daniels.
Nah. I'm more like tequila now.
Right, that's my bag story.
It's a lot calmer, innit? So, like, and they didn't have no tequila. Or they had tequila, but it was like the dead tequila basically. So I was like, oh shit. So we all ended up getting 1 bottle of like vodkas, and then we got another bottle when we landed in Cyprus. There's a duty free there, and then so we had 2 bottles each, and then we found some supermarket, some proper supermarket that had like proper like
nice
drinks. So then that's when I think we got the Don Julio and extra drinks, but then. Yeah, like because we weren't really drinking like that, we had like good 4 bottles left. Just there, so we just left it in the fridge. But
what, you left it in the place you were staying?
Because we can't take. Where are we gonna take it?
Yeah.
Take it.
I mean, it's not my fault. Whoever finds it, type of ones.
No, because people in that country will piss me off.
Hey, your man was coming back saying, right, there's too many more things, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
I heard this even down there sturdy in that though. I heard it.
No, but he was telling me
nightclubs and that.
No, he told me on the train. He told me on the train after the pod. He was like, oh yeah, that was crazy. We were trying to move girl, and it wasn't working. Then we just started saying, what did you start saying?
So obviously, when you go Napa, before I went, everyone was telling me, because I knew some people that had been, like it's like London. So I was thinking, I'm going to be seeing black girls, all sorts of different girls.
Depends where you're going in London, man. You're going central, you know like that.
No, but central you see, okay, cool, central, you're going to be seeing a lot of bougie things, but like obviously I'm not expecting central, I'm just expecting like a wide different range of people.
Yeah.
So when I went there, because obviously previously as well, we went Malia, Greece, like 2019, and that was straight just like white things, innit? So
I swear.
Yeah, Malia was like, 98% of them were white.
Why is there no diversity?
We love the white team out there as well, just putting out.
So, obviously cool, so touchdown in Cyprus, and it's like, okay, so we're on Iron Apple and cool, we're seeing, I'm thinking, wow, just bare like,
one sort
of,
for sure.
Now don't get me wrong, there's more like black girls,
girls
in Iron Apple than Greece.
But just where you was better, just more.
But it was still bears, and then I was thinking, and the thing is, these aren't from London. They're from up north.
Yeah.
So that's a different. If they're from London,
that's when niggas
the story.
Yeah,
that's when they're a bit more clued up and they get us.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying though. Yeah.
So obviously back to what he was saying.
Yeah.
So now, like, you know how we'd approach girls in London, the way you approach girls up north, it's different.
How?
Like, for example, like you might walk up to a girl, try sweet talk her, say you might call her beautiful. Them words don't work. So me and my
London female.
No.
What's London? I don't even want to die.
But them sort of like the way you move to a London girl won't work to like a white girl up north.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that makes sense.
So me and my boy, Tanzan. Let me say his name, Tanzan. But I was Tanzan.
Man like T.
Man like Tanzan. Shout out Tanzan. We're walking, obviously on the strip, cool, doing our thing. Then we saw a white brother. Because white brothers down there, they pull early as well. Early. And us,
don't waste no time.
Yeah,
the playground.
And they're on the strip from like 12-1. We don't pull up to the strip until like, we don't pull up to the strip until like after 2.
Yeah, I know the time.
What, 2 a.m.?
I already know the time.
2 a.m.
Swear, what time do the clubs close?
No, but the clubs, it's weird out there. The club's open. There's a club called Black and White. Anyone that's been on and up knows about Black and White. That's like the club where all the London, that's them when you see diversity. But it's all the London people. But that club opens at 2:30 and closes at 5, I think.
Wait, 2:30 in the night? In the morning?
2:30, because the bars close at 2:30 there. Yeah. And then the clubs open at 2:30.
Whole different.
So that's why we pull up around that time. So we're doing so we see a white brother. He walks up to a girl and says, a white thing from North says, "You're fit." And she had the biggest smile on her mouth. So me and Tanzan looked at each other and said, huh?
That's what it is, bro, Scaler. So to even bro, you can damn near just smile at them and bro, you get me? They're with it.
Yeah. But
they're with it.
The only thing is though, sometimes we'd approach certain things and we find that they're from up north and they just literally they'll look through us like we're nothing. So me and Tanzan were like, these girls don't like ethnics. And you know, cool. That's your preference. Fair. So that's why obviously you gotta adapt.
Yeah.
You gotta
be peer about it.
You can't be playing how you play at home. Like, for example.
It's a away game.
It's a away game. So you won't play the same way you play against Burnley and how you play against Man City.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? You gotta change up your
style. But then that's what I'm gonna say. Like, so what, man? Do you think there's a code when it comes to moving like women? Because like, does it depend on your environment or is it just game?
Nah, it depends, man.
You know when people say like, oh, game smooth, like there's man that talk or there's man that do the nonchalant thing that the girls come to man. But does it depend on like what area?
Listen, I think it's the environment.
You've got to be diverse. I'm telling you, because when we did the social experiment as bands, walking up to girls and saying you're fit. They had the biggest smile on their face.
You're fit?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I say it's the environment though, because
as bands,
you say that here, a girl will be like, "What? You think I'm fat?"
Look at you like, what you on about?
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
You're like, you're fit.
No, literally, just you're fit.
Fairs, bro.
That's dead though.
That's dead.
Some girls turn it up.
But to them, that's because of their environment and what they used to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's good for them.
You know what I'm saying? Other girls don't need to, you know what I'm saying?
Proper drop
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that's what I feel like, that's London girls. They want to drop game, which I'm used to, so I don't mind. But these ones, you dropping game, they're looking at you like, why are you talking so much? Like, what do you want? Whereas if you say you're fit, so I'm telling you, we did it. Imagine, when we were trying to drop our game,
it's crazy, we
were probably like, let's say like 4th or 10th on the field.
4th from 10, yeah.
When we started saying you're fit, but obviously to a certain demographic, for bands,
I see you're fit,
like, we were
Steph Curry was
fit. Steph Curry number
just splashing.
Step backs, everything.
Now that's crazy, that's crazy. Because I feel like this is a thing where, especially when I see black brothers that aren't from London,
and
especially when you're in uni or just about, you see them move to girls, it's different, isn't it?
Different.
Because you think, sometimes I'll be real, I'm like, no, you're extending it.
I think it's cringe.
But then I'm like, you know what? When I go up to them areas for uni, like, some girls just be happy for, like, simple,
balloons, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't know how to judge.
But like, some girls are happy with a quick oil. Like, what are you saying? They'll be like, yeah, I'm active still. But I'm like, if you say that in London, like, she's thinking, like, you think I am like, but you go to London, you got to let them know what you're doing, your direct debits. You got to let them know how much your yearly salary is. But it's nuts, man. But man, that's hard still.
It definitely depends, man. They're the same, but they're all different at the end of the day, bro.
But you're going to uni, though, like, obviously, I respect your hustle, especially when you came in, you're shouting at your boys. Not a lot of man to do that.
Yeah. Sorry again. I don't go uni, bro.
I'm not saying you go. I said, that's a uni.
Yeah.
My bad, bro. I'm back.
I don't know no one that goes to uni as well. Gang shit.
But like, you're shouting at your boys, and obviously, me and Ben talk a lot about always putting on the man the minute.
Right.
Because what I say to him is, when you win, everyone wins. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men feel like they got to do it on this lonely thing. So like, while I was just like, I was on the train, and obviously I knew you were coming, so I was like, Bro, so what do you think about them artists or just them people that they glorify the do it all alone lifestyle? Because truth be told, them I wouldn't be anywhere without the people around them. So obviously as an artist, how like important is that to you to know that you got a solid foundation around you?
It's crazy because I know it's more than me. At the end of the day, it's like even my family, just my parents alone. But then you got the boys. You know what I'm saying? My other cousins that make music. It's a family tree. It's a big extension. It's bigger than me, bro.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying? My kids and that. So that's why I just look at it. And even just your t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? People like him study what he was on, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, Death Row, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not Tupac.
It's not Tupac,
You know what I'm saying? My man's name
holds the weight, but it's
you know what I'm saying?
Him,
it's bigger than face, bro.
It's bigger than him.
Even Michael Jackson, bro. Michael Jackson is it's bigger than. You know what I'm saying? I'm even stirring because even just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? Chill, yeah, bro, but just deeper than me. You know what I'm saying?
So like, when you say that as well, like, is it for you? Is it important to live your lifestyle in what you preach, and what you rap, and what you do, and what like? Or do you think that in the age we're in now, it's just no one cares anymore if you're actually doing what you're saying?
Whatever
you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Or is it for you? Do you feel like you have to be authentic? Because
you have to be authentic. You have to be who you are. Because I'll be lying to you if I said like I'm like this every day. You know what I'm saying? Like humans are humans. We have trials and error, and every day I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing. So I'll be lying if I said I'm a nigga. I'm one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I could get in this bag. Next day I can get in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still. Yeah, it's
still
like,
evolving.
You know what I'm saying? I can pull up here drinking on a smoothie flex, on the healthy flex. There's a rapper out there as well called Larry Jean, and the man moves, bro, it's crazy. Bro, the way he pushes people to, you know how Snoop Dogg pushes people to smoke weed. My man's flex is the health. You know what I'm saying? I know it's deeper than that.
It's deeper than that.
What is the lifestyle? That's the question, bro. Like.
No, I hear that. I love what you said about evolving because that's true, you know. People feel like because you make mistakes yesterday, you're still that same man as yesterday.
Mistakes build you.
Yeah.
Mistakes build you.
Let you know who you are.
Character building.
But I was gonna speak about obviously because we all went in the same school.
Right.
And episode 5, social currency.
Yeah.
Besides speaking about obviously the different hierarchies in school and this that. Obviously, now that we look back on it, there was like a
massive.
What's that thing called caste system? That was definitely in school, man.
Yeah. So it was like obviously because like I said, we all went to the same school. We since year 7, since like
primary, bro. Yeah, man. Pitney
so,
time.
Like, I was even saying to Stephen, I feel like social currency, like. Kind of starts from that, even like primary school. Like you have certain guys in like your class that you rate more than others.
Right.
What's you lot's like opinion on like that like hierarchy in school and how do you like look back on it now?
Yeah.
Now that we're all like growing up past that.
Now that I look back at it, it's like I do deep that because I used to rate you only because you was the actual same colour as me, bro. The conversations that we had about the music. Bro, I remember you being on the Meek Mill, on the Rick Ross, bro, before anyone, you know what I'm saying, bro, but it was crazy.
It was so refreshing because for me, sorry to cut you off, for me it's like, because I had older brothers and that was my influence.
100%.
It was like, I didn't really find that too much.
Yeah.
Everyone was listening to, obviously, you had like, you know like back then radio was popping,
so
you're listening to whatever's popping on the radio, but obviously I was more like proper listening to energy. The
YMCMB, just that time when Drake,
man,
I know, bro. I know. But that's the amazing thing about it because it's like that shit built me up to be who I am today, though, bro.
Facts.
I wasn't really learning in school for real, bro, and them conversations, believe it or not, bro, that was, you know what I'm saying. Not to get turned away from what we're saying, but bro, it's like I rated that more, bro. And I don't knock schools for having it, if that makes sense. It kind of has to be there, you know what I'm saying?
But it's not like a school can do it by it.
Yeah, you know,
students.
Yeah, right.
Students, because we were mentioning before about how, for example, like, you had the guys that play football, the guys that play school.
Yeah.
And then you had the girls, obviously, you had like the main girls in the year.
The netball, I remember that shit.
Pretty girls or whatever. And then you had like, I don't know, you may have like, for example, like, the nerds, like, the smart people, and then you have like the guys that you deem as the weirdos. For example, we were in ION.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I rated you more because you were. ION was a.
Because the thing is, people.
That was a hard form to be in, bro.
Because we were in ION,
that used to be a hard form.
People used to look down on us instantly.
I know.
Yeah. So
I know.
Bro. It was already like, even till now, yeah. I laugh about the man them. They're like, but you and ION. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like, so, like, you not wearing.
That's what I'm saying. I remember CAT. I always wanted to be in CAT because even CAT they had the girls.
Back then,
CAT had and you were CAT. And I used to think, damn.
To be fair though, EDU had all the. That's where like most of the guys that played for. That's where most of the popular guys were. Yeah. And then CAT had a few obviously man them.
I see that, yeah.
And
then you know what it is? You know what it is when you man say that? Like that's why I hate when people say social media like it kills people. I was like, you know what? It's not social media. It's the same. It's the same issue. Because the same when people say money don't make a person who he is. It just makes him more of who he is.
Right.
Because from young, like you said, there was always a hierarchy, but we built into that because at the end of the day, we're humans, bro. We normally draw towards people we feel like they get us in it. You know what I'm saying? If one bro looks like me or just like me, you know, I'm gonna be like him. You know
exactly
what I'm
that.
saying? But and I feel like what people always like to do is try to blame other things instead of looking at themselves. Like, but I'll be real, I was popular, but there was some I used to hate down on that when I'm growing up now, I'm like, you know what? This nigga's cool, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. But I can't then go and say, oh, because I was chilling with these man, they told me not to, because I'm my own man.
Right.
And that's why I told people, like, you know what, yeah? Like, it's okay, like he said, to evolve and be like, I messed up, you know? Because a lot of men, they're still doing this fake bad man thing, and that's where, like, oh, they go to life and they're nobody now, because they're trying to still prove to...
100%.
Like, niggas don't care after a while, bro. Like, people don't care, bro.
And it shows, my guy.
It shows.
It's not about who did it first, it's about who does it, you know what I'm saying? It's about who does it right and that.
Facts. And I love what you said about who does it first, because, you know, going to Julian, it's like... You said he helps you a lot with your stuff. What did you see in like your boy that you told him like, you know what, like you can do this thing? Because a lot of man, let's be honest, a lot of man make dead music just for the sake of 100. I want to be an artist, so they can put in their bio, I'm a CEO, I'm a rapper doing this. But like, what made you be confident in your boys to let them know that you know what, this is for you?
You know what it was, yeah. I can't lie. It was from the first time he started making music. I remember it was in school. What year was it? I think it was year 9 or something, innit? Blow.
15,
remember?
yeah, I want to say 14, 15.
Blow.
Yeah,
fam.
I remember them days as well.
You know what it was? Niggas weren't rating it. Like niggas. Like I'll tell you fact. Like niggas weren't rating it, but like, I saw the potential in it, and I saw the drive and the hustle in it. And bro, there's some shit that he hasn't released that he's made from back then that is.
Crazy.
Bro, mad, innit? And it surprises me because I'm like, fam, this guy's 14, 15 and he's making this type of music, like.
Bro, you know I love this. You know we said it as well. Like people don't want to support you until it's popular to support you. Bro. Music, it don't matter how good the quality is no more. It's just the same as if just because 100,000 man are supporting him, I must like him, innit?
It's sad, bro. I've pre it as well, but I just charge it to the game, man.
Charge it to the game.
I'm never trying to like put my own horn, but bro, I know I'm not shit. It's just like with support with him. Just the right people around me, just the loyalty and the, you know what I'm saying. I just tell myself to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Marketing, bro.
Yeah, man.
You just got marketing, so.
No, but like he said, it's also about supporting, bro. Right, like from the get-go, it's not gonna be easy, and that's what when Ben said he came back from holiday the same day, but I came back from work and we recorded that because we said we love the hustle, bro. It's the grind. Because to man, I said, bro, the problem is we're talking about all them like dead rappers, like Lil Pump and them. It's like your hype will always come, but the real, not the real. When the hat goes down, use your authentic fans. You got to build something. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. How is that important to you, man? To you, like, how is it important to build something authentic where you know that no matter what happens, I'ma still know who man is?
Just even that young boy situation that's been going on. Just how my man had caught and he beat it, and how all the fans are. You know what I'm saying? My man's the fans are by his side. It just says a lot by the fans just.
Supporting them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not even fans, just supporters, bro. People just relate to you because at the end of the day, we're all human beings, bro.
We're all human beings,
just
bro.
like me. You know what I'm saying? Cool, you're this pedestal, but it's like, what are you actually bringing and man? What are you actually showing? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like.
That's cool.
You can actually just bring to the table that real.
But yeah, I wanted to obviously. Now that you do music, so I wanted to speak on music.
Speak on music.
So from people obviously would have, if they heard episode 7, they would have heard what we were speaking about at the end.
What areas of US rappers be from? If they're from London.
Yeah, so this was a question that we asked. Yeah.
I can't lie, that's a good question. That's a good one.
Yeah, don't want to see that.
So okay, I'm gonna ask you the same rappers. Yeah.
Right.
So let's start with Young Thug, because I think Young Thug.
Young Thug.
So whereabouts in London Or if you don't think
Camden, sorry, Camden.
West. No, West.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Yeah, Camden.
I said call that for Camden.
You said call
No,
that.
I don't even see call it. Nah, call it. Nah, I see fug, man. I see the colour, the eccentric. Like, look at me.
Within Camden Market, fam. Look at me. I see that.
Look at me.
Okay, cool.
Free slam, man.
Where do you think? Who else did we do?
We said Herbo as well.
Herbo, yeah, G Herbo. Where do you think G Herbo's from? If it was from London.
I said the New York boy.
Yeah, I would have said East, somewhere in East
I
though.
would have went Tottenham still.
Tottenham.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see him as a North. Oh,
I see the
he's
Tottenham.
from Chirac though.
Yeah, I see the. I just see the.
I think that's what I said. I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
I can't
I think
remember.
But then again, with Chirac, I feel like Chirac comes like the south.
South side, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm looking at it. But I don't know, I feel like Herbo was just going to Tottenham back.
Well, who else? We said Dirk as well.
Right.
Where do you think Dirk would be from?
He's from West, man.
You think so? I don't think that. I think
He's from.
With the colours, yeah, I see the West.
I think it's a
I see
bad
it,
man.
Yeah, no, but no, the colours.
There's Batman in West. I was telling him there's Batman all over London.
I know, but I said someone like Kanye West is from West. That's a West man. That's a West man. That man, but he knows man from North. That's why he's
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Yeah. I see that.
Where do you think Lil Baby's from?
Yeah, I see him in the West Flex. Clean.
Nah, I see him outside of like London, man. I see him up north, like.
Swear.
Baby.
Yeah, I see him in the
Don't
West
see
bag still.
West Bank.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Mum, I've seen Central.
Central.
Where do you think J. Cole's from? J. Cole.
That's a nice one still.
He's from Loughton, bro. I think I said Essex as well.
Yeah.
No, like, he's not bad.
You say like
man said Essex.
He's rated, yeah. He's like, you know, like Dagenham Essex, like.
Right.
He's got no ties, but you know he's just a guy.
Right.
Where's he from? And
He's from North Carolina.
North Carolina. He's from Luton, man.
That's my
Where do you think J. Cole's from?
J. Cole.
Let me find
I
it.
don't want to give a shit on it, but I don't want to think too deep on it.
No, it's whatever you
Whatever
feel
you
like.
think, bro, legit.
Barking, fuck it.
Barking, J. Cole.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar, barking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Barking.
Kendrick Lamar barking?
Nah, bro, that
J.
guy
Cole.
is... What did I...
It's like Port Paperton.
That's barking again with J. Cole. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But J.
I
Cole.
think Kendrick's more Potter than J. Cole.
I don't know though, man. Because if I
That's
go
a tough
Essex,
one,
that's
you know.
Chelmsford and Braintree. Where would Jermaine
that's
Cole be from?
Jermaine Cole.
He could be from like Colchester or like one of the South End on
That's too far
sea.
from London, though.
See, so I see him on the beach.
Yeah, I think he's an Essex man, you know.
Throwing some pebbles in the sea and that.
Right. With a pen and pad, right.
No, that's...
I'm
What
gonna
about
go back.
Nipsey? What about Nipsey?
Yeah.
This is my hardest one.
Yeah.
Big up Nipsey, that's my boy.
Whereabouts Nipsey?
Seen him in the south.
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Gutter, just
Trenches.
fugging it out, but
Yeah.
still
That's
knowing
what
what
he
you
said
do
as
to
well.
get out in that predicament. Like,
Yeah, that last one. What about the, free him up gunner? The main man.
Runner. Slam. Slam. Yeah, no, Slam can go Camden as well.
Camden as well.
Yeah.
And we said Migos as well.
So Migos.
Amigos.
Each one, because obviously, I think they're very
I see
different.
me go south again, still south.
All of them from south.
Yeah.
I think
Offset's in the central London, man.
Central, yeah. Fashion Pharisees.
Yeah.
No, fairs. You know what? I wanted to ask you man, a question, innit? Like, just honestly, we're talking about music, yeah. What do you man honestly think about the UK music culture right now? Do you like where it is?
I want you to go first.
No.
Me?
I want you to go first.
Because I feel like this is why, bro, the cage birds, like, because we're meant to be free, like, I want to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is a topic where man are too scared, like, and
I
I feel
always
like,
show hate towards him, man.
And it's-
That's why I want Slam to do
yeah,
first.
and I hear it because for me, G knows I used to have hate, but I've seen something. But for me, it's like I want to be real. I feel like the reason why America's so good is because no one is afraid to critique.
No, but America's so big though.
No, I'm saying no, it's so big, but here it's like once you constructively criticize something, it's seen as hate.
Oh, yeah.
And too many man can't handle that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what do you might honestly think about, like, because you're in the music biz, like, let's just be honest, like, what do you think about it so far?
I think the scene's healthy, like really healthy, innit? And that's a good thing, innit? Like, but it's healthy because like look at the numbers people are doing, innit? Like we weren't doing that like even 5 years ago. We weren't doing numbers like that. And then now you're seeing link ups with like different artists around the world. You get not only
around the world want to link up with artists.
Exactly.
It's bigger for them like before.
and it's more than just artists. It's videographers. It's beat like people that make beats. It's literally everyone in the scene, innit? That's what I'm saying. The scene's very healthy, innit? And it's good. But I can't lie, some of the music that comes out is so dry, man.
I agree.
It's so dry.
I agree.
Makes me sad.
And it's like it's the same.
Makes me sad.
It's the same thing that just like
you know what it is?
throwing
I
out.
agree with him. We have top level artists, but no variation.
No, yeah, but you could say this America.
Nah, America's
no,
not like that,
something
man.
for you,
No.
man.
Not like that.
No. America's got variation because of how big it is.
Right.
Like a state, like deeper. Some of the states are bigger than flipping like
The whole country.
UK,
Right.
You say that, but in New York, I can go find drill, I can go find vibe, I can go find accounting, just in the state of New York.
Yeah.
But you can't find that here. But it's underground, isn't it?
Yeah, just.
Well, man say underground, but
I keep
bro,
telling
do you know what it is? I've tried this, but it's just shit, bro. Like there's some underground
very
man that are
shit,
shit.
man. It's like-
you know
it's like-
what I'm saying? There's someone that say,
man.
oh, he's underground. Trust me, but
It's
it's
literally
just
because of their
shit.
popularity.
Yeah.
Why they're popping, bro. But I find it shit. But then again, the underground thing, I find out that Lancey nigga, bro, Lancey's
Lancey Fall.
bro.
A lot of
blown away.
States, a lot of man were messing with him.
I
and
was blown
didn't
away.
know.
I was blown away. But that's what I'm saying.
But
More
I
in
know
the
him
States.
It's more the States,
First
man.
time I heard him was he has got a tune with Skepta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I was looking back at
that's
this. Yeah.
That's when I first heard.
But the SL one got me by storm. I saw the advert and I looked back. Crazy. I had this one called Don't Talk, and I was actually watching his interview, just how he moves. Because that's what I think it is. It's the personas and that. It's not the characters. The characters.
Because I
in
feel
New
like a
York,
lot of-
UK, we just have too many shit niggas.
Do you know why I rate Lancey Fall as well? 'Cause, bro, let's be real. He's got a lot of young thug gunner style in
Playboy,
there. But do you know why I like him?
Gets in his bag,
And a lot of man will say, and a lot of man will
UK
go and be like, oh, he's trying to cat them. No, it's okay to be influenced by people. That's what I'm saying. But you know, and that's why I was talking to Ben a couple episodes ago about LMA, how she had to move to America. Because if you stay here, a lot of man will see Lancey Fall and be like, oh, he's catting him, he's dead. He's not dead. You're allowed to be influenced, bro. Lil Baby was influenced by Lil Wayne. Same way Drake was influenced, but no one in America said they were catting him. Like, everyone's influenced, bro.
See it still.
Yeah, man. It's so like, because me, I don't like Central C, bro.
Nigga, name dropping is like,
no.
I get Central. I see where Central
I
comes from.
don't like
Still, I
him.
get it.
Listen,
It's a bit watered down, but I do
with
get
Sench,
what Slam.
With Sench, I used
yeah.
to look at him. I thought it was like the typical every other
Right,
drill artist.
right.
Yeah. But when I feel like when I actually kind of bought into like his story, and then obviously I follow his manager as well and see how they move. I probably rate a lot more and respect how he moves. But then when you actually listen to his music and hear what he's saying, because I feel like a lot of man, they see him because obviously of course he's blown up through TikTok, and a lot of man obviously they look down on TikTok and they think, oh,
100, yeah, it's washed down for the kids and
they
whatnot.
think, oh yeah, he's not all that.
Yeah.
But when you actually deep like the lyrics he say and when you think about it, he's got his own flow.
Right.
No one's got that flow in the UK.
That's
Like,
true.
that's a whole different flow. Because you
100%.
remember, and he's doing it on a drill beat.
100%.
So when you look back before he come, the guys on the drill beat, everyone had the same cadence, same flow, same style. He come in a different flow, and then obviously with me, when it comes to these new artists, I'll be so real. If you have one big tune, cool. I'll wait. Like,
For another 2, 3.
because we speak about guys like Little Pump that have like the 1, 2 tunes,
Designer.
and then die out.
Yeah.
So I wait and I see, okay, let's see what you can do after 2, 3 tunes. So I was saying to him, cool, he had Loading, it's alright, Day in the Life, cool, it's cool, these are cool tunes, but I was like, when he dropped tunes like 6 for 6 when he's proper bar.
Oh yeah, that was a mad one still, yeah.
And then when he had he has a tune called Polemic with a European artist, where I think he's called. Then when I listened to his album as well,
The orange thing.
huh?
The orange one. The orange.
No, not that one. The new, I know that's a mixtape. The album he dropped called 23.
Right.
That one. When I
right,
listened to that
right.
from like beginning to
Top to
end,
bottom, yeah.
I was like, okay, this guy like he's when it comes to like rapping,
The beats are
he's hard.
nice as well. It's experimental. The drill.
Yeah. And then I remember I was
Saxophones.
saying the verse that got me when I was like, nah, this guy like he can rap. Like, he ain't just. He's laughing. He don't agree yet, but you see the
I think
overseas
it was a
rap.
decent verse.
Which one
The one with D Block.
Overseas with D Block.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Oh wait, that's the one where he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, when it's
Yeah, that's.
No, when you for
But
me,
I kind of saw what he was doing because it was
for me-
DBE, so I didn't nothing of it. But
no,
nah,
but
that's
for
not
me,
one of them
yeah.
ones.
But for me, it's like the situation that he's in.
Right.
In that sort of tune.
Right.
You're with DBE.
Right.
Yeah. It's so easy to go and just talk about what they usually talk about.
Licking pussy, bro.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where he come in his own different style, flow, cadence, and then it sounds hard, and then the way he's like, for example, one thing about me, yeah, you see the way I'm tired. Like a lot of, especially when it comes to drill, like it's boring. Like you telling me how you stabbed up man, this, that, and the other, and they say it all in the same way. Like whereas him, the way he's rapping, cool. He's got the Ash Cash bar, whatever. But like the way he
put it together,
puts it together, and the way he says it in a different way, I was like, nah, this guy's hard. Like, on top of that, your flow, cadence, everything like that, it's all hard. For sure.
That's
what verse like that.
Do you know what it is? I've never been into drill because maybe I'm not originally from London, innit? So I'm used to London for schooling. I'm from Luton. But obviously I went to school in BA and that, so when I'm from
you're Barking Abbey?
Yeah.
That's crazy. When did you... I got kicked out in year 9.
Yeah, so I just missed you then. I joined year 10.
They came from other shit still.
No, it's fact. But like...
They took the piss though.
They did.
We'll get back to that. But obviously, I feel like for me, Joe, I understood it, but I'm not from like them areas, innit?
Okay.
I didn't connect it. I'll be honest. But for me, I don't mind Joe when you can say something, but you're saying it in a different way. So what I'm trying to say is like, I think my problem with UK music is like
says it the same way.
That and what we focusing on, and this is for everyone here, just answer me, like, do you mind focus more on the lyrics, which is me, or is it a beats thing, or is it the vibe it gives you? Because that's what people understand when it comes to
both.
Yeah, it's all free, innit?
All free.
But it depends who I'm listening to. So if I'm listening to someone like Dave, for instance, like, I'm just gonna tap into his beat.
I feel like Dave bores me sometimes.
Thank you, man.
Like, bro, you know what it is? Because I feel like if I was to say my music's anything, it's kind of like Dave's. But then again, I don't want to say it's like Dave because I don't want to come off too preachy. But I take my time with the pen. Don't get me wrong. And the instrumentals.
So do you feel like because Dave, let's be real, except from Potter, because Potter's come up now, except from Dave and Potter, do you feel like Dave gets overrated because he's so lyrical? But
I feel like that Drake turn up. When you got Drake turn up,
because to me, a lot of his bars ain't even like, oh my gosh, like.
But you know what? It's the way he does it.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm being ignorant.
Because someone said to me they put Dave in the Kendrick and J. Cole. I was just like, I want to.
Nah, he needs. I can't lie, for me, he needs more time in the game to be on that level, yeah. You get me? Like he's still.
I rate him.
You got a nice image, like
for me, I feel like it's just like I said when I criticize, man, because I was telling you, I know I'll keep going back to this bar, bro. Dave said in the location thing, I'm smooth like a smoothie. Everyone loud. Because remember when J1 was active, everyone would just get onto J1. If that was anyone else,
let's say it's the simplifying thing. I think it's the simplifying thing.
No, but
in the UK,
that's what kind of got to me when you said that on episode 4.
That was funny, man.
Smooth like a smoothie, yeah. One is location, yeah. Location is a tune whereby it's about vibes. 2, yeah, you sing like one little like phrase, yeah. This is Dave we're talking about. How many tunes does Dave has where he's going off bars?
Okay, I'm gonna drop another bar.
Hold on, bars, yeah, you have to go back to the verse and listen and deep what you said.
I get Drake.
I'm not knocking what he does, but sometimes like overall I feel like it's boring.
Dave said in a bar, head from an Asian girl so good it make me speak Gujarati.
Yeah.
That's not a bar, bro.
Nah, that is a bar.
I didn't know he went that hard still.
That's a bar. No, she's fucking you so good, yeah. You start speaking her language.
No, it's not. Because the tune's location.
I see what you're saying.
Location, we're not talking about how we.
Burner said he's dropping a remix with Dave. Do you really want to hear Dave on that remix? That last
That song doesn't need a remix, period.
What? The one that he made?
Yeah, the last song. I'm trying to hear Dave.
That sample.
And he be boy and shy.
Everything.
Is that Essence? Essence didn't need a remix with just the
No, I love Dave. I think, like you said, he needs more time.
Essence did it. And the Ed Sheeran. What was the Ed Sheeran one?
The Peru thing. He said that, man.
Nah, but I can't lie. That was good for his career, though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
For whose career, though?
Fireboy.
Not really, bro.
No, it is. Because think about it, yeah. He's getting co-signed by Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran,
but these things are good for money, but music
is not really because Africa don't need that, bro. Bro, Afrobeat is the #1 genre of music right now.
Yeah, right.
Ed Sheeran needed him more than he needed him at that point. I promise you.
Nah.
Bro,
keep the name. Ed Sheeran is one of them ones.
He is, but
he's seasoned in the game.
Fireboy don't need him like that, bro. If you go to Africa, you keep forgetting we're in Europe, bro. Europe is like not even a third of what Africa is, the whole continent, bro. He was earning good food off Africa alone, yeah, and I get Ed Sheeran, yeah, he wants to support the culture. What I'm saying is that tune did not need Ed Sheeran. He didn't need it.
No, it didn't need him.
The exposure is good, but in the long run, it's good, but what it does for the music, like in the long run, I can't put my earphones and take this shit in, you know what I'm saying?
But you see, my thing is, the only reason why I get it is because a song or artist like that, that's on the come up, has a big tune, sets them off. Remember, there's people out there that don't know who Fireboy or Peru the tune is. So someone like and then there's Ed Sheeran fans, because us we keep forgetting that as much as our influence is crazy in the world, like for example in the UK, remember we spoke about Love Island.
8% of us are black,
only 8%. Which is nothing. You think people up north know about flipping Peru?
That is so true.
But then again, saying that,
they don't know about Peru.
but then again, saying that though, is this target audience for them are not north?
No, they're not. They're not. But if you want to make, of course, I'm sure you make a lot of money. But if you want to make even more money, like deeper with us, let's say for example, obviously, if an artist that wants to come here doesn't really, and it doesn't make sense for us.
Yeah, we're not gonna bring him on.
We're not gonna bring him on. But let's say it's an artist that we fuck with, a rapper that we fuck with, we don't like. It would make sense for us to then bring them on because their fans who may not have heard of our podcast. That's gonna help us. Obviously, push our podcast a lot further.
And for you, obviously, for your music thing, is that important to you? Do you have a target audience, or is it just anyone that listens to you? Because let's say a random like. Just Europe just comes and says your music's dead, but you're like, okay, it's not for you. Like, does that matter?
That's a great question. That's literally what I'm trying to find out right now. I'm still finding out, do I cater more to the girls, do I cater more to the man them? Cause I get in this bag where I pick the beat selections, and it's like when it's the 90s beats, I like to talk more smooth for people to just smoke and shred out to. But when I got the heavy 808s, I want it for the man, you know, the street niggas, to see where I'm coming from. So it's like I'm still trying to find out.
Do you know what? I love that because, bro, I always tell people, whatever you're doing, have a target audience, bro. Because it's not a bad thing. Because that's where most of your money, most of your fans will come from. If you're trying to cater to everyone, you won't be good at nothing, bro. Because no one's going to know who you are, do you know what I'm saying?
You won't have an identity. Like, literally, I'll be lying to you if I said I knew.
You knew?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to... Do you know what it is, bro? But I'll be real. This is just money speaking. I'll wait for the girls, bro. Bro, people, that's where most of the money comes from. Man that won't pay for your stuff. Girls will actually buy the iTunes stuff, bro. It's been proven. It's been proven.
What is it? Consumer debt. This is something next.
No.
But it's like what? Like I think it's like. Just basically the bad girl, they're in debt, innit? Like they're
off your pay. You know that 70% fan base is females.
That's why I see it in India. I actually see it still.
Bro, look all the love songs he be making, bro. India alone, Scrubs, bro, girls love India. They love him, bro.
You know, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking with this podcast, because obviously I was checking what do you call it? The analytics and shit.
Yeah.
And I was seeing that there's a lot more male listeners than girls, but I was like, we need more female like
guests. So because it's true, like man don't like to be like, oh yeah, we're trying to be real, but at the same time we want to be exposed to everyone, man. And for me, I don't want to feel like man's boxed in. At the same time, we know our target audience, like you said, but there's times where man can go out here, feature this, but that's just what you gotta do. And even on UK music, so like right now, like who your top 5? I'm gonna ask all 3 of you actually. Like who your top 5 in no order in UK music?
UK music.
Yeah. If you're in the studio, if you're in the car, if you're just whipping, like
you listening to maybe a lot in the UK.
Yeah. I put Chip up there still. Chip is one of the ones from
legend.
I fuck with Chip. Who else is nicer than Chip? Part is an honourable mention. I'm not gonna put Part there. I like Ghetto. Yeah. Not Ghetto.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
I don't like Ghetto.
I know Ghetto. No, I fuck with Ghetto.
No, Ghetto is hard. Ghetto is raw.
Yeah.
That's 2.
This nigga, this grime nigga, his name's Max Star. Yeah, he's from East Town.
Old school guy.
Max Star, he was crazy.
I'm a tramp.
Crazy.
That's the
Ain't no Huss, no Stacko.
Who?
J Huss. Stacko.
Nah, I fuck with him, but
no, that's fair.
They're not who you're mainly listening to.
Yeah. And I feel like they're just cliche people. I will listen to them, but
you feel like they're cliche?
What about Nux and that?
Is it
Nux
how fucked up? I'm not fucked.
Stop messing with you.
But like, when the turn up came,
it became too. It became a trend. Yeah.
But I still my name. He goes crazy. Man.
What's that tape? He put me on Nux. I won't lie. Before he even
Killmatic. It's a play on the see Nas is Illmatic.
Illmatic, yeah.
He's from.
There's another one I mentioned underground. I don't know if man know Low Corner. Bro,
who's that?
He's
from up north. I mean, from North London.
North London, yeah, bro. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you.
One of them ones.
But a light skin brother. He's like smooth on the beat.
And this beat ain't no like UK. It's like more like.
It's like indie rap,
but like American style heavy bass.
That's my type of back.
I'll put you on.
Yeah,
that's a 4. You need one more. He said.
Oh, we're going 5.
Yeah, we're going 5.
We're going 5. Okay. I thought we were doing 3 still. Okay.
So there's no one that's like. There's no like mainstream artists.
Nah,
in the UK.
can't lie to you, man.
You don't
Can't lie, man. American, like bad.
Oh yeah. I was thinking
We'll come back to the Americans.
Americans.
How are you, Leon?
This is foreign to me still.
Yeah, I can't lie. Recently, I haven't really been listening to a lot of UK rappers, innit? Yeah, but can't lie. S-Kiz. Man's been listening to a bit of his drill still. He's hard.
He's be talking crazy.
Yeah, obviously.
Hey, sorry to cut you off, bro. But you see this thing with Nux here, or just every artist? My favourite song of his is Los Polos, innit? But everyone says, oh, I'm a fake guy because that's his most popular song. But there's nothing wrong with his popular song being. Because you know that man that like to be like, I knew him first, so this is his. You know them niggas. I'm one of them niggas. I knew him when they couldn't mix his music. I'm one of them niggas. Yeah, but like, I'm like, bro, okay, I don't care. If his best song is his most popular song, that don't mean I'm a hater, bro. Like, I don't know. I just feel them man are weird. Like,
Nux, bro, he has the first, not the first ones, but the few videos.
Yeah.
21 when he dropped his birthday.
Birthday at Tiffany's.
No, breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, my bad.
Then you got, there was another one, man. With Love from Rome.
Oh,
yeah.
With Love from
There's
Rome.
no music video for that one,
There's
innit?
not still.
But I'm like, why are you hating on me? Because I like his most popular song. I just never understood.
I know, just find solace in that. You just find solace in being the top.
Yeah, sorry for you. Nux, that's your second.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jeremy
Fairs.
Cause I can't lie, he can bar, man. He's like, and anywhere, like, I just rate him, innit? Full stop, like.
You think he's the best barist in the UK?
Best barist?
Jamie.
We'll go on to that. I don't want to disrupt him. We'll go on to that.
The thing is, it depends, like, what, like, are we talking about grime? Are we talking about
I'm just saying
rap?
barist, because my barist in the UK is Rich. I don't think anyone out bar Rich. When Rich wants to talk.
Yeah, Rich can go.
When he wants to talk, I don't take it.
I'm just deep in it now.
Yeah, when Rich wants to talk, bro, he can speak.
Yeah, Rich can go still.
That's your third?
Well, this is hard, you know.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
21 candles, even not 21.
Who have I said?
You said Jeremy,
S-Kiz,
and
Nux.
Shit, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go Neezy, Southside, and Detto.
That's crazy.
What about you?
I've got a few, but
Go on.
I'm more influenced by the American side.
He's got a mic, can you hear him?
Yeah,
should be able to pick it up.
I'd say Nave Smalls.
Fair, on the way.
Yeah, therefore. Obviously, therefore pot of paper. That's a bit generic. Nines.
Nice.
I can't lie. That gangster artist tune is.
That's the tune I'm looking at right now.
I think the remix is better than the original. I think Nine smoked the remix so high. And most remixes aren't harder than the original.
Nine's
But Nine's, the way he comes in, it's smooth.
Yeah, no.
I think Scraps is better than Nines though, bro. Only because of that tape. That 80s tape. That 80s tape is crazy, bro.
It still goes off till now.
It's all crazy on that.
What's that? One More Chance?
Oh yeah.
I really can't
What's that? The big one on that tape. The one you mixed with Ashanti. The Ashanti thing.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible, isn't it?
I'm not missing.
No, on the 80s tape. What was the Ashanti? What's the song called? That one everyone knows that. Oh, bro. Yeah. What's it called?
It's One More Chance.
Is it One More Chance?
Yes, I was thinking.
One More Chance.
Bro, that song, that's my like alarm, bro. I swear, bro. Bro, and when I put that on, I'm ready for the day, bro. Like, it's just like, you got 2 more.
Well, gotta say Heady one.
Heady's cold.
I've always fucked with him. Since Golden Boot, I've fucked with him.
yeah.
I never really rated that one.
Never.
Yeah,
I'm not really too big on Heady.
I'm not big on Heady, you know.
Obviously, there was a massive hype behind him when he first came into the scene.
Yeah.
But now, like,
I think he got a bit washed over time.
you think so? I think
Yeah.
it's the last couple of tunes he dropped were hard. Like, came back to the scene.
I just think he got
I
lazy.
feel like it's hard.
Yeah, he got a
I
bit
feel
lazy.
like, and that's a lot of UK guys. Just Heady.
Yeah,
Just when
yeah.
in terms you get somewhere, and it's not his fault. I feel like when you get somewhere and your fans like a certain sound, it's hard for you as an artist
To change.
to go out of that.
That's,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
like Millions as well.
Millions, yeah.
Millions is hard.
Because when Millions first came out, it was hard. I don't like drill. But then I was like, bro, you just sound the
He was
same on
different.
everything.
No, but
after a while.
that's his.
But again, is that him or is that because he knows that's what his
Like
fans
Ross
want?
as well.
Oh, no, I didn't even.
Yeah, I don't follow him, but he does the same thing, innit?
Yeah, Ross, yeah. Ross
Russ.
Millions.
It's too generic. That's the
No, but that's what he's saying. It's like the sound.
I'm gonna see if I still want a feature for you, man. If it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just currently.
Guys like Russ, I get like you're trying to. I get his purpose, innit? Which is doing his music. So that's for them people that listen.
Ah, cool. Them man are strong in the UK. Let's go US top 5 then.
Yeah.
US top 5.
Who's your top 5?
Oh, my UK top 5.
Mine really changes every day, but
Oh, wait, you talk about US or UK?
No, UK.
Oh, bro, it's gonna sound.
Because
I can't
I
like.
know-
Most that. I just love that guy, bro. Huss have to.
I remember when most that came out though.
No,
Oh yeah, when he first come out.
Bro, nobody
one sounds like-
knows that, bro. No one sounds like him,
Even
bro.
that new thing, what's that? That like.
Fake. I was telling you, bro. I'm not trying to hear you.
He went hard.
Bro, I
I
love
sent you proof on that
Do you know
one.
what it is as well? I love charisma, bro.
Yeah,
When art is
shows
just like,
still.
yeah,
And I don't know, like you kind of reminds me of Jay-Z's face.
Yeah.
bro.
Them ugly
Like,
niggas.
yeah.
So,
I'm not ugly, man. I want that feature, bro.
That's that Cold Nux. Loyal Kana, my last one. I don't really listen to UK. That's the A2, you know.
A2.
Is it A1 or A2? A2. It's A2.
I don't
It's
use it.
A2. Yeah, A2. What?
Man, I
It's
couldn't tell you,
A2.
man.
I don't
It's
know
like the
that.
vibe. He's like vibe sort of rapper.
Sounds like a drill rapper.
No. It's like a
5 UK.
vibe type rapper. Yeah. A2. You don't have a top 5, do you?
Oh no, I got. I'm not a top 5, but my 5 that I mainly listen to. Dave.
Yeah.
Rimsey's up there for me. I love Rimsey, man. I think Rimsey's cold. I think Rimsey's hard.
K-Trap, you.
K-Trap, Blade Brown. I think Blade Brown's cold as well. And who else? Who would I put one? Who would one be?
Yeah, my skills can talk. Hey.
Lavish.
Clavish.
You know what it is with Clev? I don't know, man.
No, Clavish. Listen, everyone that listens to everyone, I feel like Clavish. People are starting to obviously notice him now. But Clavish.
Oh, these yeah.
Nah, Clavish is cold. No, Clavish is cold.
I'm
not having anyone talk.
gonna put Young Ads there since you put Club.
Young Ads.
Yeah, young guys are better than
That's
Clev.
simply so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Young
that.
Ads. You know, my problem with Clevish
but
is
he's
it's not a problem with Clevish alone. It's UK artists. Can he make an album I can listen to?
Yeah, that's the
Do
thing.
you know?
Yeah, but
Because
yeah,
I'm not saying let him do, but I'm saying a lot of his songs. When you listen to them back to back, you can't tell the difference. I'll be real. When it comes to me and Clevish.
central
Do you know what I'm saying? That central as well. And after a while, it's like when I'm listening to you, it's just the same song, but it feels like part 1, part 2, part 3. But as an artist, you know what I'm saying? As an artist, I always rate artists better when if I can say, let me go listen to this Most Part album and I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Can I go listen to a Clavish album and I'll be like, I enjoy it, or will I turn it off after the first 3 songs? You know what I'm saying?
when he drops an album, then
We'll see,
this.
it's not fair.
He makes crazy ass videos.
Yeah,
though. I
he
give
does.
him that.
And
Visuals.
and I think
yeah.
one of our first episodes I spoke to Ben about that is like someone like Avelino who can bar,
Yeah.
but he can't make music. I can't listen to an Avelino album. So for me,
problem.
yeah, it's a bit tight. But now US top 5 because I know this is your bag.
This one's gonna be.
This is your
It's gonna be
bag.
juicy. Let's go. Top 5.
J. Cole.
Yes.
Okay,
Gotta be
yeah,
there.
okay.
J. Cole's there.
And like Cole dropped the best album last year.
Off season.
I don't know about the off season. I wasn't really too tough with that
Sure.
still.
Oh,
And I'm a J. Cole fan.
I loved it.
But I didn't have, I think it's the times. You know, the
Yeah,
times
yeah.
go on.
Just
Times
give it
don't
time.
really,
Just
yeah.
give it time.
Do you know what it is? 95 South, that first song, it hits me every day.
Slaps. With Cameron coming in.
Do you know
I
what
was
it is?
listening to Cameron. Joel Santana. That's what you're thinking
No,
now.
you're
Yeah,
listening to.
yeah. I was just listening to the man.
I can't lie though. Jim Jones.
You know, you got that name from?
What?
Yeah, that name is Tap. Jim Jones.
Jim Jones. No.
Yeah, he's a cult guy. Made people killed himself and that. Bad people
you
killed.
serious?
Yeah, like.
So that's where you got it from?
Yeah, Tap
That
name.
nigga is tap, bro.
No, but he is tapped though. Like,
Jim Jones, yeah.
Jim
Who the
Jones.
fuck
Yeah,
guy?
yeah.
That name is crazy, but
I can't lie. So I think Jim Jones, even though obviously everyone knows that Jarrell's was the best rapper back in the day.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Jim Jones is aged well over
He's a fly nigga, yeah, because he goes gym and that.
No, but even his music, like
you think his music aged better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, first.
Who was that guy who listened
features.
to Mills?
Millies.
Yeah.
Millies or something.
The one that Millie's
my boy put me onto him yesterday. I was blown away. He's got a tune with Jim Jones and that.
Millie's.
Got a tune with bare classic.
Do you know what I'll put you Nick Bucks?
Nah.
I'm gonna put you on a
He's going too deep for me, boy.
This is
too deep for me.
But yeah, so God. So you named Jewels and who was the other one?
J.
Cole, yeah, gone.
J. Cole's honourable mention. I don't want to name bait people. Let's say
Nah,
J. Cole. I don't want to bait people. Honestly.
Because
Because that would be Jay-Z in that as well, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
We got Jewels.
Yeah.
Put a nigga called Babyface Ray's from Detroit.
Oh yeah.
That
You
nigga
got a
was
tune
crazy.
Dance with the Devil with Pusha T.
And that's not even his but imagine
Dance with the Devil?
Yeah, man, that's
Bro,
yeah.
Baby Ray's
I
flow.
know, man, I know. He's got a thing with Diggy D coming up soon.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Don't know about that one.
Tell me about it, man. But if it works,
Yeah, the way.
bro.
Nah, man, I can't like
That Diggity Money Bag Girl 2 was.
You know, bro, that's for a different day.
What do you feel about the Hot
That's
Boy
for a
one?
different day.
It was alright. You see what I think of Diggity again? It's another one. Making albums, making quality.
Have you listened to his album?
of work.
Yeah.
Listen to his album.
Nah, man, I don't want to.
No, but yeah, I have. It was okay, fine.
It was
Joel
okay. I
Fish Ray.
get. For me, like it was decent.
It was okay.
Obviously, the content. I'm tired of hearing you chefed up this person, that person.
Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's what he's trying to
But no, at the same time, it's like I want for your own good. I want it to be able to last a long time.
Get out of the comfort zone.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're just doing the same thing, and I don't want to say because I feel like he's doing that thing where he's trying to turn into a meme rapper. He's just trying to beef. No, not meme, but he's just trying to like do the odd stuff. Just let your music speak. That's my one problem. You know what I'm saying? Let your music speak.
I thought of him. Like I like how he's moving, but I feel like it's just a controversy.
Controversy
Just
Yeah, so you got Jules,
Joel's Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray.
Man, I'm not gonna say Max B on it, but you heard of Max B?
Yeah,
that's where Jim Jones and got the style and that from still.
Oh, was it, man?
Yeah, but Max B is very.
That's what everyone.
That's where the name comes from, Wavy.
Yeah, that wave sort of sound.
Exactly, Wavy. Max B's one of them ones though, but that's where even Babyface Ray gets to his
style as well.
So it's crazy where they all merged from, but Babyface Ray, Joe Santana, who else in that bitch, man? Kanye, I'll put Kanye 100%.
How you gonna put Kanye but not Cole? I mean, or Hove.
No, but to be fair, he's put in. Yeah, you might as well put Hove in there.
Nah, not Hove still.
Kanye,
But that's like overall though, J. Cole and my favorites like.
Yeah, no.
Who else? Oh, is that
Kanye, no, that's free. I want third
He's
one
on free.
still. This shit's hard as hell, man.
It's hard to be
I
honest.
should have came with a list, bro. Honestly.
Man, it's calm. Listen, it's natural now, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like,
listen.
I want to go at the crib and
Yeah.
How many have you said?
He said
three
three.
right now.
He said three.
Let's just do top three.
Let's
Then.
do top
I'm
three.
gonna come back to you.
We'll come back. Leon, what do you say? Your top five?
I can't lie. At the top is Currency.
Damn, you see?
Cold ass nigga, man. Cold. Fendi P. He's signed to Currency. He's a hard like.
Jet Life.
I can't lie. I'm just gonna be naming bare Jet Life artists, man. TY as well. He's another Jet Life
BG
artist.
son, you guys heard of the Hot Boys?
Hot
Lil
Boys,
Wayne.
yeah, of course.
You know BG, the guys doing the bird. He got a son. His son's
Is that son?
He's cold still. TY.
Yeah, he's hard, man. He's hard still.
I'm up to 90s for this one. like
Still Chief Keef. Can't lie. Chief Sosa. Get me.
That's two.
100.
King of Drill.
Yeah, no, I only got 4 there, man. Yeah.
What about you, Broski?
What about yours?
At the top, I'm gonna put old school Eminem. For the old school. Modern
Where's my
meeting.
brain? Where's my actual brain?
Old school, but
Future.
Yes.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
I don't mind that.
he's coming for the win.
Oh yeah, carefully, yeah.
Who else?
He said
Man, I fuck with Brockhampton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Is that a group?
Couple songs though.
Yeah.
What type of music then?
Like I don't know. They kind of mix a lot of stuff together, you know.
Yeah, it's just.
It's like every other song I can actually listen
It's
to.
different. You gotta be in a vibe to listen to them though,
Yeah.
Like the internet and that. You heard
Oh,
of the
no.
internet?
Sort of, I know what you're saying, sort of, kind of.
Okay.
One more. No, Brock's a good one actually. I ain't gonna go and say that one. What you saying, Ben, though?
Me? 5.
Go. I think I got mine.
I gotta keep it real. Mine would be like, of course, Drake.
Rick
Ross.
Sneak Mill in there, see.
Do you know, yeah, Meek, I don't know if he'll be in my top 5 man now anymore, you know?
Because we're on now.
Yeah, his last album was so bad, man.
What was your last album?
Expensive Pain. The song Expensive Pain was hard.
I feel like Championship was crazy though.
It's a classic. It's a classic. People don't. Thank you. I was singing for girls. That was a classic.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's a classic.
All
the features.
I can't like Pushers.
Yeah.
Pushers.
Oh, bro, you heard his early shit like Lord Willing with his brother.
Hard.
Oh, bro.
Hard.
Malice.
Pusha T.
Fucking
Features
hell.
in there.
Features,
Features got me
cool.
in there. 4, and then who'll be the 5th one? See, the 5th one's always...
It changes, innit?
It changes, because the 5th one normally be Meek Mill, but...
I need Meek to come back stronger.
Yeah, he needs to...
He's been doing a lot.
Let's get back on the perks.
He needs to start riding the bikes. I was feeling, bro. I swear. When I was out there, I swear, man, at least once a week, just on the bikes, bro.
Wait, so you saw him live or?
Yeah, bro, I was feeling it. Yeah, I was feeling it.
crazy.
Yeah, bro, it was on backs of Lil Uzi, bro.
Swear.
That's why I said I read
That
him, because
tune's
when he
hard,
raps,
though.
what he does, bro. He's in the, like, no feelings in the trenches. Like, this on bikes, like, and what he does is like,
It's different.
he will stop and he'll be like, oh,
I know that's a feeling,
like,
when
he'd be talking like, oh yeah, you the real, like, he'd be talking to people like he's just a normal guy. Obviously, he's got security behind him, though, because you need that, but he's a real stand-up guy.
Oh, shit. He's the 5th
Yeah, that
artist.
tune with gigs, innit?
Yeah, that was decent. That actually was a
And I don't
decent
even
song.
that didn't turn up.
Yeah.
The UK features
That's what I'm saying,
always,
yeah.
it's weird.
'Cause
But that was great.
it was a
to see.
very
yeah,
good
that was
feature.
incredible. The visuals as well. Oh, the girls in
I
there.
love the Expensive Pain. The song
girls in
alone.
that were crazy. More than that.
Oh,
He's your
that
fifth.
5th artist. My man's actually gone blank, you know.
I
I got my Nas still. People usually,
I was gonna say,
I got Nas. People usually laugh at my actual. Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna. You
Bow
spoil it
Wow.
for me. I'm gonna say Nas.
Listen,
What's his best album?
Bow Wow.
You're gonna.
No, I was gonna say Illmatic, right?
Oh, you're right. Hey, what?
But
I'm
listen
gonna say
to listen to me what I'm actually gonna say. Bow Wow is my favorite rapper.
I hear it.
But this is because like who he was at the time, the first album and the second album, the Like Mac movie, just what he was doing.
He
at that
changed the
age,
game. He changed the
bro.
game. He changed the game.
Obviously, he's not as serious as he is now. Like people clown him out. What he actually done
What he
for the
did for the
culture
culture.
cannot be denied, bro.
Benny the Butcher.
Oh, you ruined it for me. I'm gonna say it.
That's it. West Side Gun. I feel like West Side Gun's better than him. I'm so sorry. The
Conway?
Ayo, nah. I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude, but the face don't even get me. But West Side Gun with the whole, you know what I'm saying? The look, the swag, the demeanor, the characteristics. Benny's nice though. Benny the
I think
Butcher.
Benny's the best though, overall.
Benny, that Jermaine Cole, that J. Cole.
My top five. My
West
top
Side Gun. I
five.
love everything that man
Benny.
got on. Man say, ayo. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, man.
My top
I haven't even heard
five.
him.
You didn't know Benny?
Nah.
Bro.
Hey,
You
you
must
have heard West Side Gun
Birds of
with
the
me
Proof.
still. You've heard West Side Gun with me.
Yeah, listen to
When you
Birds
hear
of the
them,
Proof.
don't
Birds of
Benny
the
improved the album.
Yeah,
You see,
crazy.
what I love Benny is like,
Crazy.
it's not just I believe what he says, but he makes you feel like you're part of that shit too.
Yeah.
Not that man that can do
Yeah.
that.
Some
You be
niggas-
speaking, and I can imagine I'm
Exactly.
with
You're not even in the kitchen,
You're
but
not
they
even in
make
the
you.
kitchen.
Yeah, 100%. I see it.
Yeah, mine is Benny, Cole, Nas. Nas has been on a crazy run recently.
What's your album? What did you talk
My
about?
favourite Nas? Magic.
Magic.
The one that came out with Hit Boy recently.
I haven't.
Oh, what, a new one?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That
missed
one
that.
was...
I haven't even took King's Disease. I'll be lying to you.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
King Disease.
But I'm all up to date to 09. I think 09.
No, listen to Magic.
Hip Hop ain't dead.
Listen to Magic and
Hip-hop
King
is dead,
Disease.
sorry.
He dropped another like little EP, DJ Premier, like a couple days ago. as well.
DJ Premier, yeah. I'll take that one in 100.
Nas, Benny, Cole, yes. I don't know, man.
Cole.
I got Blast, you know, just
Cole's
for the vibe.
incredible. Blast, the Ty Dolla $ign Blast.
Yeah, that one, just for the vibe.
I ain't even heard him for a only that time.
He's hard.
He's decent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
and then I say like a young, because everyone's doing under it. Who do I listen to?
Doug is really nice though. Doug, I could go all day. I wish I came with a proper list though, man. That's so tight.
Who am I? Oh, bro. I'm gonna be vexed because I'm gonna forget
I'm
someone.
telling you, man. You
No,
know.
I need to go on first.
Yeah, back to the crib.
Yeah, I'm gonna be vexed. I'm gonna be like, how do I didn't say his name?
It's hard.
There's a few though.
How do you man feel about XXXTentacion?
Ah man, R.I.P. him, man.
Nice.
I feel like
That's definitely my top 3.
I wasn't.
Yeah, he was hard.
I can't forget Nipsey. He's good in my top 5. Like, he got the soundtrack to my life.
Do you feel like in that bag? Because Key Glock.
Key Glock, Young Dolph as well.
Yeah, we can go for day.
Do you remember the song Nipsey and Dolph dropped together? The Fields.
Nah, man.
We were now in the field. Oh, bro. That was a Slauson Boy 2, Nipsey's best album. The one where he put Slauson on his back, the tap. I think that's.
With Thug on that.
Yeah. That song. We really out in the field. Hey, bro, that song, yeah.
I need to take that one in, bro. I'll be lying to you.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I'll be lying.
Nipsey.
Now, you mentioned X.
Nips.
Now, X. What's his name?
Never clicked for real.
What's his name again? XXS.
Tentacion.
Triple X, whatever. Yeah, him. I thought it was alright. Obviously, when I listened to, I can't like after he died. And I'm like, he wasn't for some man. Look at me, come up.
Yeah, bro, that's what.
Remember was cool.
Southside baby put me on. My cousin.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of them ones.
No,
even that interview as well. No jump off.
When I was listening to how he's, because one thing about artists, like when I like to listen to interviews. Obviously,
like
the interviews
for sure.
Now
For sure.
Ben loves interviews. He put me on story.
Like when you listen to how he thinks, because you know at that time that's when all the littles, were.
You just thought it was another one of them.
Yeah, I thought it was another one of them. But when I actually how he speaks, how he thinks. Then I was like, okay, this guy is, and then I started taking in, like, for example, his stuff. Like, I think after he died, that's when obviously.
He was a proper fighter as well.
Yeah. I was like, you know, this guy was a proper artist.
Yeah, he was.
He was different. I reckon
that Jocelyn Florence one was crazy.
Yeah.
I can't lie, man. Him, people like him, Nipsey and Pac, I think they would have changed the game completely. Like,
especially Nipsey, especially Wayne.
What do you feel? What do you feel? Well, I never went to there. I
can't lie. All that sad.
You can freestyle, but I don't really see that. Yeah.
I'm buzzing when I say, like, obviously R.I.P. Pop. I understood that. I loved it, but I didn't get that.
I think it was bait though.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it was bait.
I liked his music, but I never understood the hype. Because to me, everything he did, Chief Keef was doing first and did it better.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, because it was true. Like Chief Keef did it better.
It's completely.
Different world in that, bro. I get exactly what you're saying.
I maybe I'm not articulating myself properly.
But Chief Keef's sound was different.
Yeah, it was different. But I'm saying,
whole different.
We didn't push Chief Keef the way we push Pop, and I don't know why.
Because it's a different time. It's because it's whole time.
I can't lie. Social media I went to 2012, 2013. All I'm hearing is last song.
That was the man who knew it, but not like. Bro, Pop Smoke was overseas. Like,
no, but Santi White.
Man, they were playing Dior funerals, bro. Like legit, they were playing the funerals.
Remember the reason why it was Pop Smoke. Remember, Chicago drill. Obviously, it was a thing back then, but UK drill, that sound. Well, New York, Brooklyn drill, that was popping. Remember, with him, he was using UK.
Yeah, he was.
So that sound would already transcend straight to London.
I can't name you 5 Pop Smoke songs though. Like I can hear them.
I don't know. Dio, Christopher, the one with Travis Scott.
Gatti. But when I'm talking history,
that's 6ix9ine one.
To me, I just know
Gatti's.
Travis, right.
In terms of Pop Smoke,
going with Fredo. No, that's what he was.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
I can't forget Fredo in my top 5 UK.
Oh, that is bad still. That's terrible.
Nah, he's up there. I wouldn't say he's top. He's top my top 10.
He's got someone with Fredo and someone Walker, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But that
feature was me.
I understood it.
But Pop Smoke, like when he come
I think it was his voice, just different, the energy.
He sounded different. But
I'm sure he was. I probably always showed love.
Yeah, he always showed love. Yeah.
His influence was
nuts.
Mad though.
Yeah.
Even when you actually let's be real, that song Dior, that's what
I took off, man. It took off.
Like Dior.
Now welcome to the party.
No, you were mad Dior.
But when it was, remember, I was saying as I was saying before, that the drill sound, everyone was sounding the same,
and then Pop came.
And obviously Pop came on the same UK beats, and he was just different, like, and his swag and obviously his voice, whatever.
But that's what I was asking you, man, before, because a lot of Pop stuff was the instrumentals and the sounds behind.
No, but that's drill though.
No, I know, but I'm saying even stuff like that, like. How much important is producing the lyrics? Because lyrically, Pop wasn't doing nothing, and he wasn't meant to. It was Joe. I get it. But it's like, how important is producing and just the sound of music nowadays?
It depends on the genre for me.
Okay.
Like R&B, like
that's
cool.
polished and clean.
Yeah, and then you really want to take in what the artist is actually saying.
Exactly that.
When it comes to drill, you are taking in what they're saying because you're trying to picture and imagine
The
what
gutter.
they're talking about.
To go with the...
But I feel like with drill, like a lot of the time, the beat is what kind of makes you feel like a certain sort of way. Kind of.
Do you man miss like the old school rap days where an R&B single will be singing the chorus? If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I miss that
Like
shit,
a
man.
girl singing the chorus. Like
I like what Drake's brought into the game, though.
no, I love it, but it's like I need like. What song is it where I'm just thinking where like the chorus is hard and then you just got a girl singing the chorus in your vibe, like 24/7 on Meek Mill when LMA was singing the rapper to a singer, like is that something you would be even interested in doing as an artist?
Yeah. Like even that Morgan girl.
Sing that.
You get turned up still. Yeah, 100%. That's the beauty as well.
I think
them bringing.
I was gonna say, is this still recording from?
Yeah, still
them coming into your world.
Still recording.
Them coming into your world and you merging it still, so that's hard. I wouldn't mind working with girl. Even like when it's like 9 niggas on the track, like you guys know Wu-Tang Clan. Crazy, bro.
Bad boy.
9 niggas on the. I know it's not singing, but it's different styles. Bringing into their world and that still. Yeah, that's what I'm
cool.
But wait, I want to take you back to that Pop Smoke thing. Yeah, you have to remember that he died young, innit? So he didn't have time to evolve and like start talking about other stuff.
His album, because as he blew up, he kind of like he started networking with different artists, and that's what I feel like his album kind of showed that as well. Like that's where he was almost trying to go.
Cool. This is a question for you, man. Who do you want to see right now in the game? With drop a collab album. So what 2 artists like your dream, like you want to just hit just before anything happens to them or before they're out of their primes? Like what 2, and anyone can go first, like this for everyone.
Brent Fires and Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, no, I would be mad.
Wait. Before that, let's do R&B and rap. That's what R&B was. That's a bad boy.
Crazy, man.
Brent Fires, I don't know if you man listen. His last album was trash though.
No, not Wasteland. Wasteland's heavy.
I didn't like Wasteland.
I think it's where I was when Wasteland came out. Like, I was crazy stuff.
Yeah. It was
that's what the comments on. That's the Wasteland's crazy. You got to listen to the skits.
But I've got to listen to it.
The skits are crazy. He knows what he's doing.
It's a speaker thing or earphone thing.
It's an album though.
It's no, but is it a speaker thing or earphone thing?
Earphones.
Because I listened on the speaker.
No, it's the earphones.
It's the speaker. He said earphones.
From Brent Fayez, his new album.
Speaker.
With the skits.
Top
to bottom.
I listened to it on the speaker and I thought.
Swear. Like even when he's getting up from the gun. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I was in my room. Obviously, I'm not. But I was in. Obviously, I wasn't at home. I was in.
Okay.
So I was in my room. I just had it in the background.
No, but Bryson and
I don't know about Bryson sir.
No, at his prime, you couldn't stop that guy, bro.
You couldn't stop.
To be fair, he had that one album though.
But the album was great though. I don't care if it was album.
Yeah, the red one.
It was so sick.
Yeah, that changed. That
changed the game,
That changed the sound.
a new genre, like trap soul. Yeah, like what?
No, give credit where you
Give credit.
Yeah, but he's on like a reclusive thing, like scared to come outside.
Nah, but he's still doing these like features.
No, you know what it is though? He's actually like married, I think, loved up. And you know, them man that made them type of songs about heartbreak, innit? So it's kind of hard to find an inspiration. You can't just be capping because it wasn't the same, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the breakup.
Yeah, I see that.
That's a good one, you know.
You can come together.
Don't want to collab.
Especially with rappers, I'm trying to think. Like a collab tape. I feel like some artists, like, call them
I want a Nas and J. Cole. I think we just need it.
That's a good one still.
I don't feel like I feel like certain artists, like when it comes to songs, just because they have a good song does not mean that they'll have a good tape.
Like the J. Cole Kendrick, I'm alright about that.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I think I want that, you know.
I'm cool.
A good tape, bro.
Especially with where they are in their career,
Yeah.
it's calm, bro. It's calm,
Yeah,
It's
because
calm.
I'm telling you, some artists, they'll
Man
have.
ain't messing with Nas and J. Cole album. I don't think you're understanding what will come out.
I hear that.
That was Nas and Cole album. Bro, you be hearing something you think was real, bro. I promise.
Yeah, for real.
I
I feel like there's certain artists like
Crazy.
just
and that's, you know, that's your old school, new school as well.
I can see a Ricky Rose with somebody on a.
Rick Ross and that.
Because the beats, no man.
A Rick Ross and a Benny would not be bad.
You know what I'm saying?
A Rick Ross and a Benny would not be
To
bad.
be fair, they got a tune and their tune was
decent.
It was decent still.
I can't lie, man. I'll say if Rick Ross is gonna do a collab with Currency, I'll say. Because that tune that they made,
I'll say Lil Wayne and No Cap. Lil Wayne and No Cap. Punchline. That's different. Lil Wayne and No Cap.
Oh yeah, you know what? You might have to do if you're gonna rap. You might have to do one for a rapper and then like a sing-songy trap guy. That might be the best way to go. Because then they'll do the verses.
These actually just don't come off the top. I got it.
I don't know. Because it's like, I'm not trying to hear that for a whole tape. Like, for example, I just want to hear a rapper and a rapper on a tape.
That's what I said. No, you're not hearing that.
No, but I said not all rappers.
I can't believe.
Will have a good. Like,
I think
for me, like,
it's
it's not. It's like the chemistry's got to be on
there,
point. And it's got to be on point throughout. Don't
can't be boring because J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That could damn near me.
And that's why, like for example, some people will say a Drake on a Ross, but I feel like
we've heard that too much.
Yeah, we've heard that so many times, and I feel like on a tape, it might just ruin like how.
The one paper freestyle though.
Hard.
That's
hard stuff. What was fucking Rick Ross? What do you think of his last album?
Shit. I'll keep it 100.
Shit.
But that Paul Miami T.
Yeah.
No. That was the one before. That was decent.
Paul Miami.
This song
with Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21. That's what I want to see.
That song.
J. Cole 21. I'll take that album.
Yeah.
J. Cole 21.
There you go.
I'll take that one I can hear.
Because they know what they're bringing to the
I didn't put 21 in my top 5. Nah, this is gonna piss man off now. You know what's crazy? He's from Ends, bro. He's actually from
Balling Ends, man.
No, but he's from Ends, bro. Like, he's actually.
Stop doing that.
He raps like, no, but do you know when it came out? It makes sense.
That's if everybody started doing it.
No. I'm not forcing it.
I know it rolls his eyes every time he hears that.
No, but I'm saying, when he rapped, I'm not claiming him. I'm saying, when it came out from you, it made sense. It just made sense. His rap style
I
makes
didn't
sense.
even know.
I'm not saying I knew.
He's up from New.
I'm not saying, bro, but I'm saying like
Daglanta.
his rap style can come to UK. He can glide on a drill team. 21 will glide.
I like to see that.
Yeah, I promise you, he would glide on a drill team. He's got so many different flows. He would glide on a drill team.
What do you man think of
that Jimmy Cook's called?
What do you man think of NBA and Travis on that album?
That was random, yeah, that was very...
That's different.
If NBA concert played, then
I'll take that, man.
I'll take that. Travis has a good ear for me.
Yeah. Nice beats, young boy, just know.
Yeah, Travis
you won't know how
him.
NBA will come on.
Because they can both switch it.
I'll really take that still. Take that one.
What about like a... It's gonna sound nuts, yeah. I'm gonna say like... Would Meek and Potter make sense?
Who's Meek Mill?
Yeah.
Early Meek, Dream Chaser, Hungry, man.
No, but I think this Meek even makes sense more now because Potter's a hungry one now.
Yeah, no, but Potter's even changed his like style and like kind of like the way he's made his music sounds slightly different to his older stuff, innit? Like,
but it's better because I feel like it's for this time.
Yeah.
Because it was Potter from before. I don't think people take it in as much.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I don't think they'll take it in as much.
He won't be where he is now.
Yeah, that Gangsta Ice team, bro.
Yeah, it's hard.
When I heard that, yeah.
But I was gonna go back to one thing that we mentioned in the previous episode again.
Yeah.
Like, what else do you think have like they don't have a good ear for beats?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Because Stephen mentioned it before, and he mentioned that how he doesn't think Dave has a good ear for beats.
Yeah, that's how I thought in that album. You see the painting one.
The pink one.
Yeah, pink, orange, on the boat. The boat. Yeah, it's kind of...
A lot of the beats were not for me, man.
Yeah, he had like Fredo in that on the song.
Yeah, that song was hard though.
Yeah, very hard.
Did you like it? I think Fredo killed it.
I'm weird though. I'm weird with this music.
Do you know what? There was too many cooks in the kitchen, how I like to say. Because for me, Gets just changed the whole beat, and I don't like that. If you're all singing on a feature, stick to the beat, because then it turned into a Get song for like a minute.
I love how they done something different though. Maybe I've got to take it in again, but...
No, but I'm just saying, when I see features and features, when I say features, I don't like when one feature you have to change the beat to suit him.
Wait, did they change the beat completely?
Basically, because when
switch up on the beat.
For Gets was rapping for like a whole minute and the beats changed and then switch back again. And for me, I feel like that's cheating because it's like not cheating, but it's like the song has a structure. Like I'm coming for you to jump on this.
And what if the beat was already like that before Gets was on there.
If it was, then fair, but then it doesn't make sense because how come one guy the read just randomly changed for it?
But then again, it does make sense for his style. It's kind of saying like he's the
because sometimes you told me you're a musician, so you're in the studio.
Yeah, go ahead.
The beat's made already, and then let's say for example Dave may have, obviously we don't know how the song was made, but let's say for example the beat was there. Obviously, there's a switch up in the beat. Yeah. Dave's probably thinking, okay, cool, I got Fred's gonna come in, open it up.
Yeah.
And then you got Meeks as well, that comes under. And then he's like, the beat switches up here.
Right.
Okay, who can I hear with
and
this?
And that's Gets. Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Then after Gets, you got Gigs comes in, and the beat was still kind of like the same sort of like flow and whatever. So obviously in his head he's probably thinking, Gigs and Gets this is their sort of sound.
But I still think Dave needs a better producer. I'm not saying this producer's shit right now. I just feel like he needs a better producer.
He produced.
But some of that as well, like J. Cole produces, innit? And I've said a lot of time, I used to think his beat selections were shit.
No, he don't think for Kendrick.
He did, but I'm just in his albums, but like couple of J. Cole's songs, like the beats are dead, innit? Yeah. And I'm not saying don't produce yourself. Sometimes you go, but sometimes you can be biased because you're your own producer. You're not gonna say your own beat is shit more time. You know what I'm saying? No, so like, for me, I think Meek struggled a lot with beat selection for a while.
Meek more right now is still...
Yeah, especially the Expensive Pain album. It's like you just borrowed Lil Durk's producer and said, come make something for me.
I don't get Lil Durk's beats.
Yeah, even that, like, you just...
Like his new album...
I didn't listen to Lil Durk.
722.
I wasn't rating that one.
Yeah, it wasn't. But again, was that what I was saying where after 4 songs, you don't know if you're on a different song or not because they just all sound the same.
I followed Dirk from the time he started making music, so I can understand why he's gone the path he's gone, innit?
Yeah, mainstream, whatever, like, kept a wide audience.
But do you feel like it's good?
I mean...
You just live with it, you get it.
Yeah, I live with it. He comes out with good tunes, innit? That's the thing. With me, I don't... So more time I don't even listen to most artists' like albums, innit? Yeah, because like nowadays the albums they're not like what they were before. They're dead, innit? It's just singles. You get me?
Like skip through for the ones you like and then just find them.
Literally, like an album that I would say is perfect and I'll listen, like what I'd want from artists is Dr. Dre's album, Chronic, even 2001. Like the way he structures his albums, like it's like you're listening to a movie, fam.
Good and then Man City is a show.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit like that.
That's about to spend. I think they said it's going to be a decade in the Billboard Top 200.
That's crazy.
Good Kid, Bad T.
Sing About Me.
The one with Money Trees.
Yeah.
The one with
Sing About Me. I'm Down.
When did that come out? Like 2012.
2012. Yeah. It's about to
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Drake as well. What was that song?
Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice.
Yeah. Shireen, that's so crazy. Shireen, the Splinter or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
The Splinter.
That's an album, you know. Even Nipsey's Crenshaw. I go back to that every
Crenshaw.
The orange one. The one from
There's one I like. I think it's the blue one, Mailbox or something.
Mailbox is good. No, you must know Crenshaw, man.
Even Victory Lap was
Victory Lap was a great album.
That was a good album.
Yeah, Victory Lap.
That was when I felt I'd be sober.
That's the Kendrick.
Nipsey. That's when I first.
I jumped on Nip.
No Crenshaw, man. This one.
You
see us
if you were mine. If you and Summertime in that Cutlass.
Yes, 4 in the morning, Face the World.
4 in the morning,
bro.
Dave took 4 in the...
I think he sampled. Yeah. Bro, that album,
crazy.
You know what's mad? I haven't taken in Nipsey, you know.
No, you'll have your time.
Well, when it's ready, you know why that Nipsey as well? There's an album for every mood you're in. It's not the same.
Right.
So he switches it up.
That Mailbox one is setting
You know what it is? Nipsey will make you realise that life ain't deep. And why I say that, it's like everything happens for a reason and you're on your own path. And that's why I love him. Because even, I think I was looking at something yesterday on Insta, they were talking about ownership, innit? And
so
Nip was always independent except for his last thing, where he signed with Atlantic, but they only got 10% for distribution.
The partnership.
And someone was like, so Nip wasn't independent all the time.
I allow it, man.
Someone was like,
ignorant.
Someone was like, bro, how do you want 100% ownership of something that's worth nothing?
Yeah.
And I think Jay-Z said that in the interview.
Even Jay-Z said it, and then J5 said it because for that last tune, Burna Boy, how they said that because of the sample he took.
Oh yeah, he had to.
Tony Black
give royalties.
He only earned 10%.
10 or 20 years.
Yeah, so now it's like he's getting 10%, but imagine that song's
Look at
it everywhere. So imagine if he didn't sample that tune and he just did another tune.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think independence has become, them clout words like Or is it
I think more time it has become like just a word.
Just a word, yeah.
And
because people want to say I'm independent.
Yeah. Been almost like watered down,
because people don't understand the concept of being independent itself, because they don't know the things that go behind the scenes of actually getting the shit done, innit? They just see a lot of nowadays people just see the reward and think it just comes like that.
So tell us more about that. Like, what because people are more in the music, like what? Because me, I know some about it, but what does independent actually mean for someone that may watching it? Don't know what that is. Like,
you should just invest in yourself, putting that money. That work. I'd be lying if I said I hit the streets and I trap or I do that. Other stuff on the side, but what it is like you're putting your hard work money
into
just you reap what you sow. Grow seeds and whatnot, go on, bro.
And the key is to like actually trying to learn and understand the field. So like with the music thing, it's not just going in there and then thinking that you can make a tune and then just put it on YouTube and that's it's not like that. There's different avenues that you have to work on. So like
depends on the season as well. What type of music you're gonna drop in the summer?
You get me? Exactly. And you gotta like what you said earlier, like building the fan base. Like you gotta know like your fan base, and then there's a lot of things that go into it, innit?
That's just on the music side as well, because you can be independent in another. I don't know. Overall, like what you said, it's about learning and just taking things down.
Don't want to give too many gems away.
They can't give them. No, but I hear it. But fam, like, what I wanted to say is like, so who do you think like? This might be an easy question. Is Giggs really the true the pioneer of UK music, like rap, and what we're doing? Or are there just other names that we don't like give credit to for?
No, they're all, it's not just one person. Because you got the Skeptics as well, the Gets and that. Because bro, that grime shit was serious, bro.
Serious.
Even Dizzy Rascal, he's one of them ones.
Tinchy Schreider.
That first album, Way in the Corner.
Labyrinth, bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Labyrinth.
Yes, bro.
Earthquake. Tell the sample Labyrinth.
Bro, Labyrinth. No.
Hey, Labyrinth is doing this.
He's doing it. Not like that euphoric stuff.
Spotify.
Bro, most of the songs in euphoric, like you wrote.
I'm under a rock when it comes to UK. That's what.
Bro, Labyrinth.
That's the thing. He took his own path. Like he
went on his own thing because I didn't even know this until.
CLB, he was writing stuff for that as well, bro. Labyrinth.
Bro, I didn't even know this until maybe like a month.
Labyrinth is
he's hard.
Check his Spotify, man.
I don't even know his name.
God. Check his Spotify.
Bro. Spotify does no good.
Let's check his Spotify. I was like, what the fuck? You just said
Labyrinth is doing normal.
Go down as one of the goats in the scene.
Yeah, he will have to.
100%.
It's very low key though. You don't
Yeah, but that's what I like though, because sometimes that's what I said about let your music speak for you. I like artists like that, bro. You don't need to do all the online talking, man.
Well, that's the difference, because he comes from a different generation, innit?
It is true.
Like when he was growing up, what was it? Like little video cameras, flip phones and shit. So.
Do you man think the oldest hate on the youngest too much? In terms of music as well? Because I see that a lot sometimes.
I see it chilling out though. They're starting to understand it. Someone like Joe Budden, for example, is a great example. He's starting to...
No, but I don't feel like... Okay, cool, he used to hate...
I don't think he ever hated.
I feel like he wanted.
You know?
I think because he was able to see what was going on behind his scenes, and you remember with Joe Budden's career, like he kind of got, even he said it, like the way his career went down, because he had to pump it up, he had a few tunes, and then the label kind of put him to the side.
That Jay-Z thing, proper.
He
But you know why I love Joe Budden? Like you said, they violate, but look what he turned it into, bro. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes he said, bro, rap, I forgot what, so he said rap worked for him, you're just a stepping stone to where he is now, bro. And some people don't see that.
Even back then, even he mentioned, I didn't even know this, but he said he was doing radio back then.
He
was. So.
And then obviously, but he was still doing music, but I think he said that someone big in the radio scene back then said that he's good at it, that he should keep going, but obviously he's a rapper, so he's like...
I'm sorry, I just want to say something because I think it was even Westside speaking on this. He said in New York that a lot of the old, when I said hating, a lot of the old school like DJs and like radio people need to leave because they ain't shining a light on the new people coming through.
I can't lie.
That's the same in UK. I wanted to ask that, like I understand what them man have done for the culture. Link up Durham, they've done a lot. Even RIP to Jamal Edwards, SBTV. But like, do you feel like they're not showing enough light to the new people coming through here in UK? Are they doing enough?
I feel like it's pretty.
You think so? Because I'm not seeing. Me personally, I'm not seeing many new guys being pushed towards us.
Nah, Charlie turns them up. Charlie.
Yeah, but he kind of sold out though, man.
Why?
Yeah, it's finding the booth thing. Yeah, man, he sold it out, man.
No, but what's his no jumper thing? I see the thing.
I saw why he did it. Like, I'm not saying you're a businessman, go get your bread, but a lot of men were going to Charlie's to find the booth to find the next guy. But nowadays it's just like he's gone to America. Like that Simba guy, hard, bro. But it's just I don't feel like UK push enough man out that. I
feel you. I feel like it's just one of them things about you just gotta. But I feel like now.
I feel like we don't even need them for a while. I don't know. I do.
Now it's easier to like. It's easier.
No, like come on. Who's UK pushing out that's new? Who's UK pushing out that's new? We ain't pushing out no one new.
Tim don't do it.
Yeah, Tim don't. But
deep.
It is up to us.
The radios.
At the end of the day, we still look to them. Like I'm an Apple Music guy, but I will still go link up with John here or there, see if there's someone. But they don't push us.
But when you actually deep it, like so, for example, you spoke about gigs.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it was for them, man, to actually get out there? Like, now it's so much. It's so much easier to blow over music, you know.
I can go live right now, bro.
Yeah. You see, man, complaining about what's happening with Joe. That was happening to gigs back then as well.
Gigs. Apparently, gigs only just done his first show. Like I don't know, like recently, like.
What?
He showed. Yeah, like he showed. Remember, he showed used to get like
locked off. Yeah.
Obviously, police and that.
Yeah,
fuck the Jakes.
Nah, for real. No, but that's nuts, you know. But you know, going into that, I just want to talk on something like we talk about music, but just, bro, like we're all obviously most of us here are black in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say here is like, especially in music and just in culture generally, like I hear this word culture a lot, but I don't think man knows what that means, especially for us man being black. Like how hard it is for you, especially being black, knowing that you're still going to the music industry. Like let's be realistic, even though most of the creativity is from us, man, it's still run by them white niggas, you know what I'm saying? 100%. So like, what is culture and how hard is it to be a black man in the culture we're in right now? Like you said, you could be sipping, you could be doing what you're doing, but they're just gonna categorize you and stifle you. How hard is that for you as a black man?
Just know who I am at the end of the day, like, or just having an idea of who my identity is. You know what I'm saying? I know what my goal is, so it's kind of easier. You know what I'm saying? But like. Even me just wearing stuff like this, some people say like, oh, you try to act American, the beats are jumping on. It's like, bro, at the end of the day,
that's your influence.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they're always gonna say something, bro. If I wear Tech Fleet, fuck around, probably want to be like Central C, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's calm, bro. Like, bro, I know you probably heard something about the NFL. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's calm, bro. Yeah, bro. You think you're American, bro? It's calm. I like what I like, bro. You like what you all humans, man.
You think the culture as well, just everywhere, especially UK, do you feel like we need to show each other more love as well? Do you want to see more collabs? Do you want to see more like stuff like that? Especially what Central's doing with Trap Star, like stuff like that where artists can branch out into fashion. Like, do you might want to see that
that's
more?
A beautiful thing still. Like, it just shows you that it's not just one-dimensional.
More to it in music.
Like, and even though we see people like Diddy and that, we can attain that. We can't just look at Diddy like, alright, he's Diddy. Like, for sure. We can be a Diddy. Like, man's making a voice. Look how he turned up fucking girlfriend, bro.
He was even in London recently, he was in tape. That man were all there.
You know what I'm saying? Just moving.
But that's what I'm saying, the scene's healthy, fam. Really healthy.
It's nice, man.
That's what I like.
It's healthy.
Got a lot of growing, but it is healthy.
But it has got it has. I don't know, man. I just feel like, I don't know, UK needs a record label, and I don't know why I'm saying that, but we need it.
Come on, King
We need something, we need the infrastructure.
Yeah, just like,
bro, remember NFT not for the radio? What happened to that?
Yeah, stuff like that, bro, we... But I'm passionate about music, innit? And I used to hate UK, but I said, let me give it a chance, but I want us to actually... Because obviously your boy, he said stuff like this, only like... bro, I want us to stop going back to days where we felt like we had to cap for UK, man. Because there are a lot of times where I think Adrian Tracy said it recently in an interview where he don't really mess with man like that, especially you don't really do a lot of US collabs that after mine. It was like, bro, because why am I going to pay a man to come my song to do a feature with me, and then I'm doing all my marketing, especially because I'm independent, and then he can't even post me on his Insta, like.
Yeah, I never get like, fam, that's a gazy, man.
Even for example, you mentioned about Diggity, Moneybag Yo.
So
I went to Moneybag Yo's Insta to see who promoted it. Man didn't post.
Man will be asking for extra 20 bags for.
You're paying someone for them to come help you, but they're not even.
Like that's why tunes like that don't they didn't slap. Cause look at the B-Lab, I guarantee B-Lab reposted that shit. Get me? Cause it like they know that they feel it together. The connection is there. Like
I never deep to that.
ain't forced.
It's mad.
It's a real life things.
Get me? I think even Lil Baby reposted the Nookie tune.
Yeah.
You get me?
I can't lie. I don't.
I swear.
I didn't like it.
Back then, I was one of them guys where I was like,
okay.
I'm not into Little Baby.
And the DBE effect came early still. I probably understood it early.
Oh no, I did it. I still don't. Maybe it's because
how they bridge it. They don't bridge it cringily. They UK accent. They don't put the American accent. You know what I'm saying?
I still want to see a young ad single tape. Not that I don't rate LB. I just want to see.
Man can rap for all.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen it. Like even if it's a 5-song EP, show me what you can do, bro.
Right.
I can't lie, I would like to see from LB.
From LB?
I think he's harder.
Yeah, I think I need to see it from LB still. He needs to show us.
But like, I think he doesn't have his time to shine. Like,
is it kind of like the Migos effect where it's like you wanna? I don't know. I think Takeoff's the best.
Yeah, that's.
I think Takeoff. Bro, when Takeoff. Takeoff just goes off in it, but
when it comes to like.
Hooks and that
Quavo. Hooks is Quavo. When it comes to making a tune like an old song,
Offset knows what he's doing still. Just even how he brands with his message, bro. He knows.
But now they ain't together anymore, innit?
I don't know. It's the on and off because his birthday. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's just a marketing thing.
I think it's family.
It's a family thing, man. They'll be back together.
Yeah, they all.
Everyone beats, man, but everyone's gonna eat at the end of the day, bro. Legit, man. No, but what are you saying? I want to say, so like, cool. You in the future, what should we be looking up for you, bro? Like, what are you trying to do? Any business ventures, music?
Definitely more music out there. I feel like I don't really do enough as far as marketing the music, but will we see me even just touching the platform, like the GRMs and that, the link ups? Although we don't need them.
You still got
you still got
good exposure, innit?
Yeah, I got my own YouTube channel. But
that's gonna be in the link description.
Yeah, most definitely.
Leon, like obviously you help your boy like any aspirations for you to start like a music label in the future, you know.
Bro, King de la Kings, man. Just look out for that name, man. You might see it here and there on like couple of things,
but put yourself out there, bro. Like,
look out for it, man. Look out for it.
Young King is doing something, man. Like I that's why I wanted to start this with Becca. I said, there's not a lot of us, man. Like, there's people that speak for us, but there's people that in our age actually speaking for us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a thing where whenever, like you said, culture, black youth and tech fleece, they say London, all they hear is nice crime, this, that. I'm like, bro, there's normal youth like us trying to be entrepreneurs.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, we were talking about it last episode as well, where they feel like the only way you can make it out is music, rapping, doing this. But I'm like, no, I want to see more teachers. I want to see more business starters, doctors.
Even bro, behind the scenes, people.
Behind the scenes, you must say, for me, when I see that, I feel like I'm winning because it shows that I can do that shit as well. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of us in UK feel like it's a dog-eat-dog mentality where, bro, UK ain't big enough for us to do that, bro. That's why America, they can fight each other because, like, okay, I'm going back to my place and I'm still king. Oh, London is small, you know. It's not big at all.
It's small, but there's so many opportunities.
There's so many opportunities.
Everyone can win.
Do you know what I'm saying?
We all can win.
Bro.
Everyone thinks that, for example, you may have, if we're talking in terms of podcasts, or even music, it's like, you may think because a guy is winning in your end and he's blowing in your ends that I can't, or you may think in music, in UK music, that there's so many rappers like that are blown, so it's like there may not be a space for me in the market, but everyone can eat. Everyone can eat.
Look at OFB for instance, innit? Like once I cut, like let's say for Heady one, innit?
Heady's gone.
You get me, and then open the door for the other people. You get me.
All of them can go through it. Everyone can eat. Everyone can do their thing. So that's what I feel like. Literally, there's so many.
That's why, because I feel like in our era specifically, even though it's small, like just Spark and Dagenham alone, we don't really have representation. You know what I'm saying? Just Potter alone is.
We claim Potter.
Nah, bro, Devlin. Nah, he's not. Bro,
why did you make that one? I've always been back,
He
bro.
was linking a girl from Barking.
Was that actually the point of the song?
I get that all the time.
I was back. No, I'm not listening to Rams, bro. I'm not.
It's from Mitchum.
It's from Mitchum.
Yeah, well, you heard the tune Barking, man. You know
On my life, I've never heard that song like that. I heard the radio.
You're lying.
It's from Mitchum.
I've never heard.
You heard the tune Barking.
You're only there
I've heard
for
Barking, but
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not putting the song on. The only lyrics I know is I let my thing from Barking. That's the only
He's
lyrics I
twisting the
know.
word. He's saying that. No one said you put in the song.
Bro, I don't listen to Rams.
Yeah, no one said you
Cool
listen.
fairs. I've heard the tune. I'm happy.
That tune was dead.
But it's what I'm saying. But it got like 80 million
Good
views.
recognition. Not good
And
recognition.
what?
What
What
do we
guy,
do,
man? Bro, man took one footage in Barking, bro, and that whole tune was like a few seconds. Yeah, bro. Like,
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. We don't really have no representation as far as like Barking and that. But that's why I feel like.
So like,
We can
in fact,
fill it
we're
up.
going to the schools for let's touch on this quickly. Like,
Yeah.
bro, they teach us algebraic equations, simultaneous equations, all this Pythagoras we don't use in life. Like, what for you think would have helped you, especially trying to evolve and build and develop your music? Do you think there needs to be more like stuff on like marketing, for instance, or especially touch on music? Like, not just everyone getting a piano, but like getting people to guide you, or like, you know, entrepreneurship, or like camera work, stuff like that. Do you feel like that would have helped?
Human emotion and that. We need to start
Human emotion, that's
shit like that, like fucking
different.
interacting with people. You know.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Like branding, and
emotion
stuff.
intelligence and shit like not sociology, but like
I know what you mean. Yeah.
being people friendly. You know what I'm saying? Understanding how
Being able to
people-
interact with people. Yeah.
Especially in these times as well.
Yeah, man. How to? Yeah, man. You already know, but I don't want to be sensitive.
Yeah, I know what
but-
you mean. Yeah.
but I can't lie. I've spoken to Ben about it, but I think the whole like schooling system needs to be like revamped. Yeah, because fam, like how they're not teaching people about finances and simple
That's
things
so
like
crazy
that.
to
Like,
me.
and then you leave school and they expect. Let's say you're self-employed, innit? Like they expect you to know how to do all of that stuff yourself, and the next thing you know, you got
I buy a
1,000.
house and now they finished, bro. Like you ain't teaching us no more about credit score, fam. Like,
Literally, man.
because do you know how many guys would have been able to like get into the music game because I was talking about music if they had all these things taught. I'm not saying they would have been great at it, but when you have a platform, it's much more easier to go and focus on your music. But now, because you don't know about that, now you have to worry about the taxes, the credits, the actual how do I hire stuff. They don't teach us that, man, and it ain't good.
And that's how artists end up getting fucked over.
Bro,
Yeah.
contracts especially, you don't even know what you're signing. You just see.
Exactly that.
All
Just
these terms and conditions.
blindfolded, really.
Yeah, literally.
You're blindfolded.
But that's how they keep us in that position, innit?
Within the system.
That's why good people like Nipsey and Dolphin that speak.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
that's
easier said than done, but it's
Easier,
like
yeah.
you really have to study that shit, because bro.
Do you believe in the whole thing of like when you pop, like get out of your ends, you don't need to be there no more? Or what are you saying? Are you taking the Nipsey route where you ride or die?
Get out the hood, man.
Get out the hood.
There's a lot of hate.
Yeah,
There's a lot
you're
of
staying there
hate.
for a reason. You get me? You're not rapping to stay in there.
No, I hear it. I'm just asking because I get the get out of the hood, but I get why Nipsey did what he did, even though I'm like, bro, like he could have still been here. Like,
Nah, but you know what it is,
You see me again.
No, but you know what it is? He's doing something like he's left the hood, yeah, fair enough, but he's bringing more. Yeah, he's bringing a lot. He's bringing money into the. He's bringing business. He's bringing like ideas into the environment where he was raised. The community.
and that's what I love, bro. It's like, bro, what do you want to be when you live this world? What do you want to be known for? Nip has a legacy, bro.
You get me?
And I tell man all the time, like, bro, money comes and goes, and it's not just saying that. I'm not saying, bro, money does buy happiness. Don't believe into that BS, bro. Give me money, I'll show you my happiness, man. No, because we need to stop lying to people, bro. Because I feel like there's a lot of feel-good quotes out there, like sticks and stones, and you know that bit. It's like, but words can hurt to certain man. Some man
It depends though, to what extent.
yeah, to what extent?
man. Yeah,
I hear,
to
but
what
it's like, bro.
people have issues. Out there.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, like, what do you want to be known for when you leave? Because there's millions of rappers out there.
Yeah.
Who you gonna be when it's all said and done? Not even that you died, but when you retired, when you move to something else. You still want to be known as that guy that was just rapping, or do you want to be like, I was rapping, but I did this in my community.
Sure.
I helped out, bro. I did like, you know what I'm saying? So like, what's your steps now to like trying to build a legacy?
That's a deep question still.
Oh yeah, she just
That's a deep question still. As far as the legacy, just I don't know, just being who I am, man. Just I don't want to think about it too much.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, I know there's these what's it called, like is entity the right name? Like these rappers.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like them so much. Just be myself, man.
Be yourself.
Because Kanye even says it. They all say the same shit, but it's your own journey. You feel me, gang? Just being me, man. Nothing more to it, bro.
Let's wrap up, man.
Yeah. But I appreciate you guys having us.
I appreciate you, man, for
For
coming.
real, what you guys are doing, I proper love it, man.
Appreciate it. Episode 8. Cage Birds. Benjamin.
King of that Kings, man. Hey, say.
Easy, LS.
New music, man. Shout out to the people in the States.
X. Michael. In the background.
Turn yourself up, Michael, man. Let them know what it is, man.
Let him know.
King of that Kings, Cage Birds, we out.
We out,
Fly.
man.